This episode of Sisters with Purpose is sponsored by Triple L Styles. Stay cute and mask up with Triple L Styles. Fashion fabric masks. They're also reversible.
Yeah. I'm thinking off-white S550 with the 10.
Hi, my name is Clarissa Young. I'm the Fab Motivator. That's F-A-B. I help other women find acceptable balance when it comes to health, wellness, and prosperity. I'd like to thank you so much, Stacy, for being here. If you're looking for my book, you can find it on Amazon or you can find it on my website. Also, please be sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms and join me inside of my Facebook group, which is Fab Work Sisters on Facebook.
Yeah. So one of the things that I did, back to the book, one of the things that I did like is that you have scriptures and prayers.
Yes.
There's a lot of prayers in the book, which was really, really nice. How were you led to, obviously the prayers God led you to, but how did you figure out what scriptures you wanted to put, and did you have to research them before putting them in the book?
That's what I would pray on it. I would research it, and then I would see what felt right with my spirit. I would research it and look at different translations of it and see how did it fit, and just looking to see, okay, Lord, which one felt good, and like I even talked about it in the verse. It was one night I was writing and God woke me up out of my sleep in the middle of the night, and I felt like he was talking to me like Rissa, this book, this part of the story, I can't remember what it was talking about, but it was saying like obesity this is deeper than just you being overweight. This is obesity is also a spirit of can holding you back. Like, what I know for me, there's certain things that let me share prime example. This week I took a bath with my 3-year-older for the first time ever, because I was able to fit inside the bathtub for the first time ever with any of my children. And so with my 11-year-old, I never had that experience before. Obesity robs you of so many different things. We're put on this earth for a certain reason. So how many different things was I called to do, but because of this weight, I didn't get to do? How many things have I stepped back from or shied away from because maybe I was embarrassed of what someone was going to say, or I was fearful of what was going to happen, or I was limited because I couldn't stand, or, just so many different things that I've been stifled from. And so this thing is serious, and God, he was like, get it together.
Yeah.
And I put it in the book. I'm like, ooh, he's telling me off.
Yes. Yeah. And it was another thing that you piggyback off of that you put in the book. We pray for so many other things, but we never, and I know for me, I never thought to pray about my weight loss. Yeah. And I was so happy to see that in the book that we literally pray about it. And that's something that we should probably, I don't know if we plan to incorporate that into the 90-day transformation challenge. Yeah. I guess that also in your journaling, because we're journaling to be able to write. I know that's what I do. When I journal, I write my prayers straight to God. I talk to him like I talk to you, and I write down, my hopes and my wishes, and just think
it's so hard here and there inside of our workouts in our group. When the Spirit leads me, I do talk about God a lot inside of the group and during the workouts. And here and there, I do break off into prayer at the end of the videos. But it's so hard because different people have different religious backgrounds and so forth, And I just hear Kurt Franklin's voice. It's like, we don't want to offend this religion, and we don't want to offend this religion, but everybody else ain't worried about offending us,
That's so true.
But it's so hard, and I think, and I go back when I hold back, I'm like, well, Clarissa, your book is Christian based, and it has it
that's
in it. And so 9 times, exactly. And so I'm like, 9 times out of 10, if they're following you and they continue to remain in the group, they're open to it. So I'm like, Lord, as you see fit.
Exactly. Exactly. Have
come
your
in.
way.
Yeah.
Have your way. So yeah, I'm excited. Is there anything else we should know about either the book or the 90-day challenge? Transformation
the
challenge.
90-day challenge. I do strongly recommend that you get the book off Amazon for the transformation challenge. I do strongly recommend for the challenge that you participate every day. Come in, give it your all. The more I said it, my Fitbit.
Mine too. I just took mine off.
Okay. So
I love my Fitbit.
On what day was this? On yesterday, Monday. On Monday, my Fitbit did not charge. But it had a message for me.
It did?
And so it did. It had a message. I'm trying to remember the message. And so my husband was to plug in my Fitbit for me to charge it. Mm-hmm. And he connected it to the charger, but the charger wasn't plugged into the wall. And so while we was getting ready to do the Fitbit, I was going live and I said, y'all, anybody who wears a Fitbit, y'all see I don't have my Fitbit on my arm. So if you wear a Fitbit, you know how I feel right now. Like, oh, my heart is hurt right now. I'm about to work out, and without it, like, I'm hurt.
Yes.
And so as I'm saying it, I'm like, y'all can thank my husband for this. Like, how do you connect the Fitbit but don't plug it into the wall? And I got a message. I'm like, how do you plug it and not connect it to the source? And then I'm like, it was a message. I'm like, that's some of y'all. How you in the group and you're not participating?
Yes,
you're connected, but you're not plugging into the source. And so you can be here, you can have everything, but if you're not connected, you won't get the benefit.
Yes.
You won't get the energy. You won't get the effect. And so you're connected, you're in the environment, but you're not getting charged because you're not plugged in.
Yes.
And so if you're going to be in a group, plug in, or you're not going to get the charge. You're not going to get the effect. You're not going to get the benefit. So come in. It's free.
Exactly.
I do accept donations, but if you don't have it, don't worry. Just come participate.
Right.
Invite others.
Right.
Plug in.
Yes.
Participate.
Yes. That is a great place to end this great conversation about finding acceptable balance, the 90-day transformation challenge. I'm so excited. I'm going to get plugged in because I know how that feels to have a Fitbit and don't have it plugged in. But even sometimes, like you saw me take it off, at some point for me, the Fitbit is an accountability partner.
Yes.
And when I know I wasn't on track, I did not want to put on my Fitbit. I was like hiding from my Fitbit. And I was like, even sometimes I look at it and I'm like, oh, I only got 1,000. Now you know. And I've taken off because I know I was doing like 15,000, 10,000 steps before. And now I'm like 2,000 and that's it for the day. Oh, no, I don't want to wear it. So sometimes we can want to be a part, but you really, really got to plug in to get the benefits. You cannot just say you about it and not really be about it.
Yeah.
Don't forget, also, Sister with a Purpose podcast is on Instagram, Facebook, all the social media platforms. And I, Letizia, a.k.a. Stacy Long, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. So stay connected to all the platforms so that you know what's going on. So till next time, Sister with a Purpose and Letizia, and I'm out.